everyone, it's your host, Get Good Fox. Welcome back to State of Decay 2 in the Lethal Zone, the Beater. So today, the Super Waifu Cafeteria Squad continues their hyper-community world tour to Cabin Park Motel. We got our target, we are equipped, and we are ready to commence the squisheroni and move into the next bit. Yeah, we got 1,200 influence. I'd like to have a little bit more, but the truth is that we did buy some stuff. And, yeah, we got enough. We only need 1,000 to get into the next area. And, I mean, that just means we gotta do more looting. That's one thing, like I said, one thing I really like about trading in the game is that more zombies. Interesting. I think I'm just gonna ignore it. I think I just don't even care. No, indeed. Not a care in the world. I'm gonna go get me a new base. That's what I'm interested in doing. So not only will the play card give us money, the loot inside of it will be worth money, and then this character needs to gain standing. So like we're kind of doing everything all at once. It's a pretty good deal. And I'm gonna be using a newer strategy. I'm not saying it's like a ridiculously new strategy, but I'm using an adaptation that I think a lot of people justifiably have been sleeping on this adaptation to the nerf, but I'm going to use it anyways. So we are going to be using both the trade depot combined with a... can't think of the name. Brain fart. Forge. We're going to be using a forge and a... oh no, mega brain fart mode. A forge and a trade depot combined to generate the largest amount of building materials that we can in order to finish the base in the most timely of manners. Because after all, there is a nerf. And the nerf means that, well, if you want to have you want to build your base quickly, well, that's just too bad. They don't want, the nerf has made it much harder to build the base. Okay, let's get started by, I guess, squishing some jerks. Yep, I was kind of hoping that there wouldn't be a whole lot of zombies around, but, what am I gonna do? There's a whole bunch of zombies around. Oh, they made it to the base in a hurry. We've got 13 ammo. I can spare these. We can get more ammo later.
A screamer.
Ah, yes. Well, I mean, we do need to secure... We don't have to secure the area, but securing the area is often not a bad idea. I will say that I've grown a little bit more fond of the handlebar check on the heavy weapon.
I am never gonna get the stink out of my clothes.
Oh, he's trying to pound his way to the inside. That would be this ability here. It's pretty quick, and I do find that I wish it used up a little less stamina, or how about no stamina at all? That would be nice. But it's fast enough that you actually can interrupt some attacks. Okay, let's do this. So we're using a splitting maul. Splitting maul is okay. It's not insane, but it'll get the job done. I mean, the fact that you've got a heavy weapon is the main thing. Let's see, it's gonna take 4 hits. Yeah, it's gonna take 4 hits. Like I said, that's not even that big a deal. Feels like the gas clears up pretty quick on that one. Once again, this is, if you have a pyro launcher, or if you just carry a bunch of Molotovs, like, this is one of the easier play guards to knock out, simply because the fire passes through the doors. That sounded like a feral. I'm just gonna try to shut the door on him. Yep, there's the feral right there. Gonna burn him because if the Pharaoh comes out the door, he's just gonna get caught on fire. We protected our door, so even though they're pulling the doors off, it just doesn't really matter. Not something I care about. Okay, so now we can move into the Cabin Park Motel. And then apparently I'm gonna have to destroy some hordes because, yeah. Let me find a nice screenshot first, though. I'll spin my car around so that it doesn't look as beat up. Okay. Time to get us a nice screenshot of the Cabin Park Motel. Let's knock out our heads-up display. Have her look a little more at the screen like so. Kind of want the welcome. Yeah, maybe like this. I think that looks pretty good. Okay. Flip all these back on. Let's go ahead and get in here and clean out the base. How do we get in here? Who needs doors?
I like it. I need a break.
Okay, looks like there's more than a few zombies here, so I'm just gonna burn the door and run away, I guess. See, there's the handlebar check being a little faster than one might expect it to be. Oh, nope. I think that would be a really good improvement. Okay. If the heavy weapon always killed zombies on the ground in one hit, regardless of the weapon, I think that would be a pretty nice improvement. I'm not saying that would even make the weapons good, but it would be a nice improvement. It would kind of remind me of, what's the word I'm looking for?
This would make a nice base if we fix it up a bit.
It would remind me a little bit of Dead Island, because in Dead Island they had a rule where weapons had like a downward striking force, or they had like a force rating. And there was basically a rule where if a zombie was knocked on the ground, you would do extra damage based on the force rating of the weapon. And so as a result, some weapons didn't have a high force rating, like a knife. So obviously, like stabbing downwards with a knife, you know, maybe you'd have a little more strength, but it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But if you had like a humongous, like big old, like smacker stick, then like, yeah, you would do like way more damage. Here we go, Cabin Park Motel. Cute rental cabins that provide a warm home to those in need, in addition to a lovely country kitchen and a generations-old well that can still produce potable water. 5 people to move in, 1,000 people, or 1,000 influence, 1,000 people, 1,000 influence to claim. So that's definitely going to be quite the setback. And then on top of that, we do have some, we got some infestations to clean up. I kind of think this would be a good screenshot too, to be honest. Let me do this. I'll pick between it when I'm editing. I kind of like, you know, because I'm trying to think of like what makes it the Cabin Park Motel. Like I feel like these 3 things in the background also really help to give it that sense that it's come on, would you guys stop spamming me with notifications? Look at this. You turn off all your heads-up display notifications. And it doesn't matter. You get spammed by all of these things. Please go away. New facilities. Yes, of course, there's new facilities available. Go away. Go away. Okay. Step 2. Scan for infestations. And while they're doing that, let's see what we've got. This needs to be repaired. This is just garbage. And this is going to give us 5 materials for removing. So let's go find our car. And let's go smash some of these infestations. Alright, where are they? Looks like they're mainly in this area. That's fine. Oh, it's going to be so much better to destroy these infestations now that I can use the pyro launcher. I've been without the pyro launcher for many hours of gameplay on the Twitch playthrough. No such, not going to be the case here. I'm going to be able to just break in there and just burn them. Wow, dismantling that area, that was quick. We'll take a look at what we've got at the location in a bit, but right now, we want to stop these infestations from getting out of control. I also would, if possible, like to establish some more outposts to make our job a little bit easier. Where is it? Okay, it's back in that other town. I think that's where, I know there's a base there. I'm pretty sure there's a base. What base is there? Oh, no base there. Doesn't matter. We can give it the smasheroni, or the burneroni, or whatever macaroni I need to give them. So what do you guys... Oh, I'm tired now. Of course I am. I'm gonna try it. I don't care. Mel, maybe there's an outpost nearby. There is kind of an outpost nearby. Give me one moment. Okay, so we are back at base. Before we do anything, I would like to get my character. I want to pick some skills for my characters. So let me see. Who you are gonna get a good skill. So I'm just gonna start assigning people skills. No, never mind. You have computers. You have chemistry. You're a meal plan, so you need something good. Lila is a disposable character. A lot of these characters are fairly disposable, so let me give these are characters that I have no intention to take with me, so let me go ahead and teach them a skill. So you're going to learn craftsmanship. I know that's kind of surprising, but that's what we're going to do. One of our meal planners is going to learn medicine. You're cautious and you're a former model. That sure sounds like... that definitely translates to medicine in my book. There you go. Medicine. Now, the reason I wanted to do that is because before we start building anything, I want to start gaining skill in craftsmanship. Because we're going to need craftsmanship to actually use some of them. So what we're looking at are 2 large facilities and 4 small facilities. That's pretty good. I would say that's comparable. I think that's the same. In fact, I think this is more or less identical to the country kitchen. Yeah, I think it's very similar. It's very, very similar to Camp Kelenqua. Camp Kelenqua is great. So, yeah. The first thing we're going to do is build a bunch of these. Why are we going to build a bunch of these? Just so I can start power leveling up one of our skills. And let's go ahead and do a trade depot. That way we're using up all of that. We're just going to constantly build and deconstruct these in order to power level craftsmanship up. Because anytime you build something, you get craftsmanship EXP. Now, does anyone need to gain a... You do. Yeah. What about anyone else? Nope. You, welcome to plague or infestation squishing duty. Unfortunately, she does have a penalty to standing, meaning it'll take a little bit longer, but, you know, once she fully levels up, basically, she's the kind of character, once you've maxed her out, you know, you've maxed her out. Kind of like a red talent character. No need to do more than that. Okay, so all the beds are finishing. Let's see how much skill Lissa has. Oh, man, look how fast that was. I don't make materials from parts. Make parts. Okay, we want construction, I'm pretty sure. I'm not even going to choose yet. I'm going to double check. I'm going to double check. Let's deconstruct all these because we don't actually need these. Let's build a forge. And I don't know, we'll just get those. Oh, man, your health is you have a really tiny amount of health. Maybe I won't use you then because you have dangerously, basically she doesn't have any health buffs. So we're not going to use her yet. That's a really good way to... One mistake, one slip, and you're out of here. That's how the lethal zone works, so... I mean, not literally one slip. You know what I'm talking about, though. Like, it's very unforgiving. Let me see. You have endurance. Perfect. Endurance means she'll have a ton of health. So it will actually be you who performs the cleansing. So let it be known that despite the amount of experience I have in the lethal zone, even I will, you know, I'm like, I can recognize when I'm like, I am very much inviting a high possibility of making a really dumb mistake. And so all I have to do is be a little bit patient and not make that mistake. Anyways, I'm gonna see you at the infestations. Okay, so our first target appears to be an infestation horde, or an assault horde, as they're, you know, like, exactly known as. So let's get in here and start burninating.
I should stay away from that floater.
Let me see if that's enough. I think it is. Oh, man. That swipe. Oh, yeah, it took his arm out. Okay, so those guys are toast. Our next target is the local infestation. We're going to try to take these out fairly systematically. Looks like they're inside the building. I'm going to assume that that it's going to spread, and I'm absolutely correct on that assumption. And time to move to the next target. Now, once again, you could have done that same thing if you burst through the door and just threw a Molotov at them.
Hey, folks. I got an offer you can't refuse.
Rolling out the welcome wagon. I'm pretty sure that is a quest for either the guys who are trying to extort you or the losers. Man, I can't believe they just literally run out of the second floor of a building. Like, you'd think that that would be kind of bad for your health. Oh, I did think that, I guess all three of the screamers were right there in that staircase. We got one more left. Or at least one visible one. There could be a few hidden ones. Sometimes these infestations are like termites hiding in the walls of your house. Oh, wait, we might have like an easy quest right here. This might be the people who we're gonna refuse. Let me see. Rolling out the welcome wagon? Yes, it's right. Well, who are these guys, actually?
Thanks.
Mysterious
Sometime I'll be over,
broadcast.
okay?
On my way.
This could be some easy money real fast. Let me just get in here. Oh, there's a play guard here. Okay, this is the scent block quest, so this one is absolutely going to be worth it.
I need a break.
Oh yes, the AI derping up a bit.
To be careful.
Yep, I'll help you with your friend. Just give me the quest so I can go.
I could use a
Where is your friend located? Oh, okay, everything's kind of just in a big line. That's perfect.
Hello out there. My name is Ray something.
Ah, you don't know me, but I want you to become my neighbor.
Here in Trumbull Valley, we're looking for good folks willing to work hard to rebuild this land. If that sounds like you, then I suggest you pack up your stuff and join us here. There's plenty to live for in Trumbull Valley.
Taking some, taking some hits there. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, let's move over here to the next objective. Man, we're cranking these out, aren't we? Oh, there's a bloater. Let's not get bloated. Step 2 is to
Half
repair.
the parts control their territory. The other part just wants to destroy them.
Uh-oh. Am I gonna repair in time? Yes, I am. Okay. We don't need to refuel yet. Let's just put that back in. Trade depot is complete.
Somewhere less boring to explore. Seems to be locked.
Oh, is she dead? Why did it fail?
Nothing heard that.
Oh. That's why it failed. Wow. She is, more fragile than I expected.
I need to
Am I still gonna get stuff? I mean, I'm gonna loot her anyways to find out, but... Man, she wasn't kidding when she mentioned that she's really, like, beat up or something. Those were just a handful of, like, just incidental zombies. Wasn't even that many. Like, it would be, like, barely considered a horde. Kind of interesting, though. I mean, like, if I get the scent block, that's all that really matters. I mean, the extra money's nice, but... Nope, the scent block just mystically vanishes.
Heavy?
Okay, so you definitely want to do it to get the scent block. Alright, so now we'll check our threat level. Threat level says 0. That means we're good there. So let's go ahead and start building some things. I kind of like the idea of the training areas are just kind of in here. Like, all of our training areas are tucked away in those. Just me, like, thinking that's kind of neat.
Okay, I think I've perfected my uplink tech. Now we can call in Cleo drops from the comfort of home.
From our forge! Yeah! The miracles of technology, everybody. Okay, what we need to do, I guess we're gonna go roll out the welcome wagon. And, next I will break for ferals. Oh, there's 2 ferals. Get a 2-for-1 deal. There we go. Screw 2 ferals over for the price of 1. And that's the kind of deals that Fox likes. Okay, what we're going to do, though, is get back to base, and let's switch characters so we can start building up standing for the new character. Okay, so we got the new character out. Her health will bump up pretty soon, in about 2.5 minutes. Let's go ahead and build the other things we need, though. We're going to get one of these. We're going to get one of those. Let's go ahead and install this. And, we can get the broadcast going. That's fine. And, I loaded her up on some stuff to sell. And so step 1, we are going to be, rolling out the welcome wagon. And then we're going to sell so that we can start getting her standing going. Actually, we don't even know what her hero bonus is yet, but that's why we're gonna do it. Even though she gets a standing penalty, it's not hard to get out of recruit. In fact, I don't even understand why recruit is a rank. I feel like every character should just start at citizen level. Okay, looks like we've got a ton of zombies to deal with. I'll do it. Let's just get these guys out of here before they become a problem. Yep, the old squisheroni. There we go. First, let's see. I will find out if they're the guys who threaten us or if they're the guys.
All right.
We're building a new base. They're Yep, that would be those guys. So these guys will become grumpy butts eventually. That's perfectly fine with me. Grumpy butts are just money. They're just like money in the future. Plus, we got a quick 200 for that. I'll take it. Wow, we got all these rock barriers here. Now we're going to go over here to our allies so we can sell. We're already back up to 600 influence, which is pretty sweet. We're going to need a lot more money than that, though. So that means more quests and more everything. Got to earn our money. What's funny in the Twitch playthrough is Levi giving us that 40% influence bonus. Oh my god. It feels so good to do quests when you have someone like Levi.
Let's see what you got.
I don't see why not.
34 influence, 34, 102, and I'll take that and that. And I'll take that. Mechanics textbook. That knocks us down to 450, but you know what? I don't care. That was a good deal. Alrighty, so this area is a new place to loot, so we might as well get doing it. There's not a lot to loot here, but, you know, we cleared it out of Plague Art, so it should be a little safer. Gym is up, look at that, there's our health bonus. Oh man, that I already feel a lot safer. Shooting range is up, giving us a stamina bonus. I'm just gonna quick loot. Okay.
I wonder how many I just invited to dinner.
Fortunately, the tackle bite it does a lot of plague infection, but it doesn't actually do a lot of damage. Like, damage itself is low, and since she's not a plague zombie, it kind of doesn't even matter. Now, if that were a plague zombie, that would count as a full plague bite. You guys want to calm down? I'm just trying to make money. I'm just like a working gal trying to make some money. You trying to hold me down? Trying to hold me back? Maybe a backpack?
Again?
Weapon remains are actually quite good. I'm happy with that. Let's check this nasty old shed. Maybe it'll have some straight nasty loot in it that I can sell. I mean, honestly, the weapon parts are pretty good. Oh! No, you don't. A break for the feral. Now, I could just screw these guys now, but honestly, I don't think I want to, because I think we get more money for denying them a second time. I'm just gonna fast loot. Forget about it. Ah, yes, soda bomb. I think that's worth like a solid 9. Let's get the plague art next. It's like worth like 7 or 9 influence, like barely anything. Absolute garbo. Kind of want to destroy this horde. Horde is worth a little bit of standing. There we go. She's almost a citizen level. Then we can at least see what her bonus is going to be. Maybe we can eke out a point or two of fighting while we're at it.
We are not alone in here.
Oh, there's one right there. Good. Looks like this building also has loot in it, so that's double good.
Only I had room for it.
And we're definitely gonna have to make multiple trips, because if I remember right, our... oh, that thing has materials and fuel in it. I like the sound of that. Even though this place doesn't have that many resources, honestly, it seems like it's gonna have... It still seems like it's got some decent stuff. I'm like, okay with that. Oh, damn it. Didn't even see that one there.
I need a break.
Pretty quick on the trigger finger, though. Got my healing item ready in the event I need it. But I might not need it. Let me just drop all this stuff off. Yep. Okay, so we can use a cheaper healing item in here. First thing we'll do is heal all of that off for just 3 samples. Let's go ahead and get these upgrading. I want to get you upgrading because we do have some injuries now. And let's get you upgrading. And let's also get you upgrading. Puts our materials a little low. That will give us a morale penalty. But you know what? I just don't think I care. Patch ourselves up with, I don't know.
Only one of those left.
One of these, one of those.
Okay,
And
we're this close to sharing mattresses, and I don't like most of you that much.
I just want to loot the rest of that plague art. That's the main thing I want done. Which is right here.
Hey, neighbors. Feel like being neighborly?
Fill her up. Okay, I guess that's a fuel request. I mean, we do need allies, and I mean, I feel like we're doing okay-ish on fuel. Like, we could certainly be better, but I don't think we're doing bad either. In we go. Actually, honestly, that stuff wasn't even half bad. Let me see if I can find the rucksack while I'm here. Oh, there's the fuel ruck.
I hope nothing hurt that.
That's fine with me, honestly. We'll just need to find the material ruck, and we'll be in decent shape. So that'll be our the Cabin Park Motel. Like, I mean, like, I'm already formulating my thoughts on it, and I think a lot of people can guess that if it's similar to Camp Kelenqua, then it's probably going to get a halfway decent rating just because Camp Kelenqua is a really good mid-game base, and I don't see any reason why this wouldn't also be. I'm gonna leave this in the car. I'm probably gonna forget that it's there, and I'll probably be like, oh, let me go get a fuel rucksack, but it's in the car, right? Anyways, welcome to the next base. Probably good enough for today's episode. We will continue building up the base. I want to spend a little bit of, since this is actually like, you know, a too large facility base, I like to spend at least a little bit of time here so that we can like hammer out the base further, you know, get stuff going. Also, we've got skills to learn. We got a lot of stuff to do in order to like doctor our base up. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comment section. Like the video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.